Hello, I have an almost finished painting behind me and now's the time to add the signature. Believe you should add your signature slightly before you finish a painting because I don't want it to stop you from carrying on. If you see that you want to make changes in a painting, you should feel entitled to do that whether or not you've signed your name to it. So, a lot of people ask how large, what color, where to sign their name. There's no right answer, but there are things that you want to stay away from when you're signing a painting. First thing you want to do is make sure that the painting, the signature, is nestled nicely into an area of the painting where it doesn't stand out. Now there's a few people who have gone beyond that and the painting is their signature. Good for them. Most of the people that I know like their signature to be part of the painting because they've worked hard on the painting and they want people to know whose painting it is. However, it doesn't mean that they are bigger than the painting they've created. The beauty is still in the eye of the beholder, and if the beholder wants to look at the painting and not their signature, we should allow them to do that. My signatures I try to keep in a subtle color that blends in with the colors in the painting. One of the things to avoid is black. Try not to sign your painting with pure black paint. Unless your painting is all black or black and white and you feel it needs that, you don't want the signature to pop out more than your painting. And that's really a good way to tell somebody who's just beginning their art career is when they're using black paint to sign their name. What name to sign? Generally, if you have a really long name, like mine is Sharon Wadsworth-Smith, I'm not going to put all three names down. I also like the idea of Wadsworth-Smith as a signature in itself because I played around with how to position my signature for a lot of years and I got it, I think, in a pretty good spot. I have a couple of other paintings that are signed here and you'll notice in this one the signature is pretty subtle. It's in white. Because this is a fairly basic blue background, I didn't want to have a jarring dark signature on top of it. Now, you don't always sign in a light color. Sometimes on a darker, or pardon me, lighter painting, you can still fit in. There we go. There we go. There's a dark signature on this, and it's really probably subtle enough because there's more dark areas in the painting that are leading down to the signature. So that's a good thing you can incorporate. Again, it's not black, it's the colors that are in the painting. I have one here that's, there you go. This is almost ideal for a signature. When you can nestle a signature into the painting so that it kind of incorporates a bit of the, not sure if you can see that, I'll zoom up on it. The structure of the painting, that's a great way to do a signature, but not all of my paintings look like that. So in some cases I do have to incorporate my signature into a fairly plain area. In the painting I've just finished here, I want to do my signature in a subtle color. And to me, this area here already has some colors in there that are kind of light and dark. And I think because I have a fairly dark corner, I'm going to use a lighter color for a signature. Where to sign your painting? Left, right, top, side, whatever works with your composition. For me, I sign my paintings usually in the right-hand side, and I find that when I'm doing a painting, I already have that in mind. When I'm doing the painting, I seem to be thinking in those terms, or that area just seems to always suit my paintings because of the way I work. I work a lot of diagonals. My shapes tend to go from here to here, so that generally will lead down to the signature. Hopefully I'll have space left over for the signature when I complete the painting. We haven't been framing a lot of works lately, but I think it's really important when you sign a painting to leave a space for overlap. And most frames have a 1/4 inch overlap. So you want to definitely be a 1/4 inch away from the corner of your painting. If anything, I always recommend a 1/2 inch in from any one side so that you have not only some breathing room for a frame, but a little space beyond that so your signature doesn't look like it's rammed into the corner and give you the feeling of tightness or lack of space. So I'm going to put my signature right about here. Now bear with me, there is one thing I do need to sign my paintings, and this has become essential. So I'm going to put these wonderful specs on, and I'm actually going to get down close to the painting before I sign. Now before I do that, I'm going to line up the camera and make sure that I have a close enough view for you to see. And there we have it. Wadsworth-Smith, I've joined the T and the H, I've always done that. And I did spend quite a while getting that signature the way I like it. So there you have it, the signed painting. If I decide later on, there's still a couple things I want to change on this painting, don't worry, I'm going to go back to it and make the necessary changes because, hey, it's my art. I can do that. Have a great day and thanks for watching.